in the hushed whispers of time, stand structures, once bustling with life, now eerily silent. Welcome as we delve into the fascinating world of the top 10 famous abandoned homes. Each of these places, frozen in time, holds its own tale of history, architecture, and culture. From grandeur to ruins, these homes echo the past, bearing silent witness to stories untold. So tighten your grip, let the anticipation build as we prepare to uncover the mysteries of these forsaken abodes. Hold onto your seats as we embark on this captivating journey through history. At number 10, we find ourselves in Bulgaria, at the hauntingly beautiful house of the Bulgarian Communist Party. Erected in the heart of the Balkan Mountains, this monumental structure bears the weight of a rich, yet turbulent history. During the height of the communist era, it served as a hub of political activity, a symbol of the regime's power and influence. The house of the Bulgarian Communist Party was not just a building, it was a statement of supremacy, an architectural testament to the might of Bulgarian communism. But as the tides of time turned, so did the fate of this impressive structure. With the fall of communism, the house was left abandoned, its grandeur slowly fading into the obscurity of the past. Its once bustling halls now echo with silence, its vibrant murals obscured by the dust of neglect. Yet, despite its desolation, it remains a powerful symbol of a bygone era. A silent testament to a tumultuous past, this house stands, forgotten by time. Moving on to number 9, we venture into the lush landscapes of Wales to discover the Gothic beauty of Hafodunos Hall, an architectural marvel designed in the mid-19th century by Sir George Gilbert Scott. This mansion carries the legacy of its famous occupants, the Sandbach family, who held residence here for over a century. The grandeur of the house is emphasized by its intricate Gothic design, highlighted by pointed arches, ribbed vaults, and flying buttresses. The rich history of the mansion, however, was marred by a tragic event in the early 21st century. A devastating fire in 2004 ravaged the mansion, leaving behind a skeletal structure. This unfortunate incident led to its abandonment, transforming this once opulent estate into a hauntingly beautiful ruin. A tragic tale of beauty lost to time, Hafodunos Hall continues to captivate with its eerie charm. The whispers of its past echo through the scorched walls, serving as a poignant reminder of its glorious heyday. At number 8, we sail to Sydney, where nature has claimed the SS Airfield, now famously known as the Floating Forest. This ship has a rich history, having served as a collier during the Second World War. The SS Airfield was built in the United Kingdom in 1914 and was later brought to Australia. After the war, it was retired and left to rust in Homebush Bay, Sydney. But nature had other plans for this forgotten vessel. Over time, a forest of mangroves sprouted from its rusty hull, giving it a new lease of life. Today, it's not just a ship, but a thriving ecosystem, a spectacle that attracts tourists and photographers from around the world. It has become a floating forest, a beautiful amalgamation of man-made and natural elements, a unique home abandoned not on land, but on water. The floating forest is a testament to nature's resilience. Next, at number 7, we journey to Italy, home to the Villa de Vecchi, a hauntingly beautiful mansion wrapped in a shroud of mystery. Nestled in the verdant Italian Alps, this once majestic abode now stands as a testament to a tragic past and a hub for chilling legends. The story begins with Count Felix de Vecchi, who commissioned this grand villa in the mid-19th century. Yet, the Count's dream home soon became a nightmare. A series of tragic events, including the brutal murder of his wife and the disappearance of his daughter, turned the villa into a symbol of sorrow. Rumors circulated of eerie happenings, ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and even a haunting melody from a phantom piano. In the face of such chilling tales, the villa earned the nickname the House of Witches. Today, the Villa de Vecchi stands abandoned, its decaying grandeur serving as a stark reminder of its eerie past. A mansion shrouded in tragedy and mystery, the Villa de Vecchi continues to intrigue and terrify in equal measure. At number 6, we find ourselves in the USA, at the perplexing Winchester Mystery House. This sprawling mansion, located in San Jose, California, is a marvel of eccentric architecture. Built by Sarah Winchester, the widow of firearm magnate William Winchester, this house is a testament to her unique vision. The mansion boasts 160 rooms, including 40 bedrooms, 2 ballrooms, and multiple oddities like staircases leading nowhere and doors opening to blank walls. Sarah Winchester, driven by grief and superstition, believed she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. Her solution? Constant construction to appease these spirits. Myths and legends swirl around this mansion, from ghost sightings to tales of hidden treasure. Some even say the house's bizarre design was meant to confuse the vengeful spirits. Whether these tales hold water or not, one thing is clear. A labyrinth of architectural oddities, the Winchester Mystery House stands as a monument to the eccentricities of its former owner. Crossing the Atlantic, we arrive in Belgium, at the ghostly Château Miranda, our number 5 pick. This hauntingly beautiful castle was erected in the 19th century by the Liedekerke-Beaufort family. Its neo-Gothic style and towering spires are as captivating as its history is riveting. During the tumultuous times of World War II, the chateau served as an orphanage, providing shelter to countless children. Its grandeur, however, began to fade in the late 20th century. As the maintenance costs skyrocketed, the family found it increasingly difficult to keep up with the expenses, and the castle was eventually abandoned. Nature, as it often does, began to reclaim its territory. Moss-covered stones, ivy-clad walls, and the eerie silence now define the Château Miranda. But even in its state of decay, the castle holds a bewitching allure. It stands as a silent testament to the passage of time, its emptiness echoing with the whispers of a bygone era. A hauntingly beautiful structure, the Château Miranda continues to echo with the whispers of its past. Returning to Italy, we find ourselves on the terrifying shores of Poveglia Island, our number 4 pick. This infamous island, nestled in the Venetian lagoon, carries a dark and daunting history. In the 14th century, during the bubonic plague outbreak, the island served as a quarantine station, a place where the infected were left to die, their bodies burned on giant pyres. The soil is said to be composed of human ash, and the air still carries whispers of the past. In the early 20th century, Poveglia Island housed a mental asylum where, legend has it, a doctor performed brutal experiments on the patients. The tales of hauntings and paranormal activities on this island are as numerous as they are eerie. It's said that the anguished spirits of the plague victims and tormented souls from the asylum still roam the island, causing many to avoid it. A chilling reminder of a tragic past, Poveglia Island remains one of the most haunted places in the world. At number 3, we journey to the enigmatic North Korea, home to the towering Ryugyong Hotel. This 105-story skyscraper was conceived in the 80s as a symbol of North Korea's might. However, its construction quickly turned into a long, drawn-out saga of ambition and despair. The hotel was designed to be a beacon of luxury and grandeur. But as the economy crumbled under the weight of a devastating famine in the 90s, the construction came to a grinding halt. The skeletal edifice stood abandoned, a haunting reminder of a dream turned sour. In recent years, there have been attempts to revive the project. The exterior was finally completed in 2011, but the interior remains a hollow shell, a stark contrast to the glittering facade. A towering symbol of ambition and failure, the Ryugyong Hotel stands as the tallest unoccupied building in the world. At number 2, we find ourselves in the chilling city of Pripyat, abandoned overnight after the Chernobyl disaster. Once a thriving city in northern Ukraine, Pripyat was home to nearly 50,000 people, many of whom were workers at the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant. But in April 1986, disaster struck. The explosion at reactor number 4 led to the release of massive amounts of radioactive material. The city was evacuated in a hurry, leaving behind a ghost town. Today, Pripyat is a haunting reminder of the disaster. Abandoned buildings, empty streets, and an eerie silence dominate the landscape. Nature has begun to reclaim the city, with trees growing through the concrete and wildlife returning. But the radiation levels are still high, making it uninhabitable for humans. Yet the city attracts tourists, researchers, and adventurers who are intrigued by its history and the devastating effects of the nuclear disaster. A chilling testament to the dangers of nuclear power, Pripyat stands as a ghost city, frozen in time. Finally, at number 1, we arrive at the majestic Great Wall of China, a structure abandoned yet alive with historical significance. Stretching more than 13,000 miles, this colossal fortification was built to protect the Chinese Empire from the invasions of various nomadic tribes. The Great Wall is not simply one wall, but a network of walls and fortifications. Its construction began as early as the 7th century BC, reaching its zenith under the Ming dynasty in the 14th century. Despite its initial military purpose, the wall gradually lost its strategic value as the threat of invasions decreased. Over time, parts of the wall were abandoned, left to the mercy of nature and time. Yet it remains a powerful symbol, a testament to the ingenuity and perseverance of mankind. A symbol of human resilience and determination, the Great Wall continues to stand tall, an abandoned home to centuries of history. As we conclude our journey, we leave with a newfound appreciation for these abandoned homes and their silent stories. We've traveled through time and place, unraveling the unique tales of the House of the Bulgarian Communist Party, Hafodunos Hall, and even the Great Wall of China. Every corner of the world holds a story, a lesson waiting to be discovered. So keep the spirit of exploration alive, share these fascinating tales, and delve deeper into history's hidden corners. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, even in abandonment, there's a story waiting to be told.